Hi everyone, my name is
Hey guys and gals. Let's go. Hey guys, let's go. What's up? What's good? How you doing? Turn it up. Let's go. Yeah. You guys are all You guys are all awesome. Thank you for hitting the play button. Let's go. Who are you? What's good? Appreciate you doing that. Turn it up. Turn it up. Love it. Okay, we're gonna get into this quickly. Last stream, a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more funsies, I guess. Not so serious. Not so serious. I guess this video is like that too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. How do you make the magic happen? How do you make the magic happen? You do this. Let's go. That's how you do it. Oh yeah. Got that on loop. Turn it up. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. Cancel. I hate this one. My intro. I've got it on. Is that on loop? Should be on loop. I don't know why it's not on loop. It automatically tries to jump to one of those stupid infomercials. Oh my god. Get drop kicked. Okay, all right, guys. I know. I'm trying to get focused. Trying to get serious. Let's go. Okay, this is for you viewers and subscribers of the channel. I 100% appreciate every single one of you beautiful, intelligent people. Let's go. This is for you. This is for you. All right. Finish up here in. I must finish up. Pasting into. Whoa, what's up? Oh, right, my stream elements. My stream elements is working great today, guys. Just finishing up here with chat. If I don't have to do any edits, chat will still be there. Let's go. Otherwise, yeah, as soon as you do edits, yeah, that's pretty much it for chat. Just gets disabled automatically. Matic-autically. Yeah, that's right. Matic-autically. Okay, that should, yeah, let's go. Stream elements. Turn it up. You're awesome. Okay, we need to close this. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna do this. Okay, serious mode, guys. Serious mode. Is that possible over here? I don't know. Some days, just not today. Okay, here we go. What were we doing? We were, I don't know, let's find out. Let's run this, see what's up. What is up? Loading. Geez, I almost tripped on my shoelaces there. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, I wanted to explain that quickly to you guys. I get sidetracked so easy. So here, so remember, if you guys have been watching and following this series, you're awesome, by the way. Remember when Larry was kind of just, he was running and stuff, and then he just kept going, and then all of a sudden, Larry's gone! Larry, where'd you go? Larry, come back! Larry. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. It's all jokes. I know Larry's over here. He's hanging out at the 7-Eleven, guys. He's having Slurpees and oysters. Yeah. Slurpees and oysters. That's a good combination, or what? So awesome. Larry. What do we do? Okay. All right, so we did the explosion effect, right? And yeah, animator, right? Okay, focused. Get focused. Right. Remember that? He was jumping and he was like running, and I was like, wow, okay. I thought maybe it's because I was messing with these values. Nope. Thought maybe, well, this one you could change. I thought maybe it was that. That's kind of why we're talking about this. Okay, now I remember the reason why I was talking about that, guys. Larry was running off that way. He was like, see you, Larry. I don't know. Maybe them oysters and the Slurpee gave him energy. I don't know. It's awesome, though. But I figured it out. Okay, this is how you control Larry from running out to the abyss. And I figured it out, okay? It doesn't take me long. You know, maybe it took 2 weeks. I don't know, whatever it was the last video. But I haven't been working on the project for 2 weeks, guys, okay? It only took me a few minutes testing. I had to stop Larry from running away. I couldn't do the video for you guys and continue this if Larry just kept running away. Okay, we can't have that. Rigid bodies and such. Oh yeah, lots going on. I've been kind of just grinding into the rigid body stuff and the character controller stuff, and grinding first person and third person shooter code and that, guys, and mouse code, head rotate code, and yeah, trying to get those two scripts working together. And oh yeah, lots going on. Stay tuned, and and I will share. Okay, right here, guys. Constraints. It's because I only had these constraints set, and in my mind, I thought, hey, I'm good. Assuming I was good. Yeah, no. We want to, well, especially X, right? X, Y, Z. Z's that way. Okay. That's Z, the blue one. That's Z. And this one's X, and this is Y. Y, X, Z. Okay? We want to freeze them in the X position. We got to keep them there, 100%. Right? You don't really need to do the Z. I mean, I guess he's kind of like, it's almost like he's been drinking, and he'd be like, Okay, all right, that was terrible. I know, I tried. Okay, that was my little animation and sound effects. Wasn't that awesome? You guys love it. You know you love it. I gotta continue the coffee. Okay, so we added in. We're gonna get into serious mode. Okay, a little less chatting this time. Okay, guys, a little more coding. All right, but I know you guys love it. Hopefully. Okay, so we added in. I've updated my headers a little bit last video. That's kind of what we did. We didn't get a lot done. I mean, still appreciate you being here, continuing watching. You're awesome. We added the particle system, right? We talked about that a little bit. I shared some links, guys, in the comments for you. If you want to read up on that, takes you to one of Unity learn.unity's links, and also their Unity documentation as well. Okay, they got lots of good information there for us peoples, us creators. Okay, the support is there. I highly recommend Unity. They got a lot of good support for you guys. Okay, guys and gals, and us peoples. Okay, and then so again, going back to Larry. Larry's running. He's parkouring over this short wall, stone wall, right? You know, because he's Larry, the businessman that parkours. You know, that's his job. I think what he does is he's done at the end of the day working the grind, you know, the 9 to 5, and then he's like, yeah, man, I gotta go out. You know, I don't just like doing jogging. I don't just like doing running. My thing is businessman suit parkouring. Yeah, that's his deal, man. That's his deal. Okay, there's nobody out there like him. Excuse me. There truly isn't. You won't find anybody else. What? Do you guys know any business suit parkourers? Do you? Do you? Come on. Ask yourself. I know I don't. Let's go. Okay, so, and then sometimes his shoelaces get untied, right? Okay, and then he trips over the stone wall. It happens, you know, sometimes we fail, right? So, but for the most part, he's a pretty good parkourer. Like, he'll literally run out of the scene, you know, that's how good he is. I had to stop him from doing that, so, yeah, for sure. Okay. Just getting back on track, right? I like to throw in the laughs. So we got collision with the obstacle, which, you know, that's the obstacle, right? Again, if you don't know what's up, follow the series, right? I was serious, I guess, a little more serious in the beginning. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully you guys like it and learn. Hopefully you're learning over here. Okay, again, I'm showing you guys, you know, there's a lot of channels. They show you, you know, they type basic, you know, scripts or whatever, you know. Give you the 5-minute video just so they could get them views, because they, you know, people have the attention span, the attention span of a, I don't know, mosquito or something. I don't know. So they create 5-minute videos, you know, just so they can get like I don't know, 100,000 views or something ridiculous because it's a 5-minute video, right? That's not you guys, but that's kind of what, you know, the yeah, I don't know, just keep my words in my mouth, but that's what those certain kind of individuals are like. They're only good for a few minutes, right? So those guys that are doing the videos, they're like, yeah, here you go, here's some 2 minutes of code. It's really basic. Character moves and stuff, but it's really actually derpy. If you really type the code and you use it, the code's terrible. It sucks because it's so super basic. And so yeah, people like 100,000 views, because you know, right? The magic show. The wool's been pulled over their eyes because they got the magic show put in front of their face. You know, they're pretty simple-minded, right? Easy to fool. You know, not you guys though. Not you guys watching. I'm not talking about you guys. Just let's be clear. I already know you guys are beautiful, intelligent people over here. Okay, watching. All right. So, again, to make a long story short, I try to, you know, I don't, those channels are showing you how to get into a car. Okay. That's what they're doing over there. Okay. With pulling the wool over your eyes. They're like, magic show. Here you go. Open the door. Get in the car. Ah, there you go. 100,000 views. Let's go. You know, there you go. They're sitting in the car going, what now? What do I do? Well, over here, that's what I'm doing. I'm showing you how to drive the car a little bit. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right. Cool, glad you understand. Now that we're clear about that, okay, so now we're playing this, right? We're basically Unity over here. Find devs and creators of this software. I'm telling you, truly are. Awesome people. Yeah, cool people too. It looks like so that's awesome. I love it. Unity guys, pretty cool. So, Unity engine, particle system. Okay, it's a class. Okay, this comes up. Well, the Unity engine's a class, but I'm trying to get. Can you show me some more information, please? Okay, well, this is what it's telling us. Okay, I was just trying to see if there was anything else that would come up with that. If I click that, it'll actually take me to the code behind, which, you know, you're not allowed to edit. Okay, just so you know. Okay, that's a big no-no. I would lock it too. Once you get things working nicely, you don't want anybody touching it. I know. 100% agree. Locking that stuff out. Okay, so particle system. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, right? So we're utilizing it. They created it. They built it. It's part of the built-in with Unity software here. It's pretty awesome. Taking full advantage of it, guys. Okay, we had to create our own object, they call it. You know, it's a variable. We needed an object. Object, you know, makes the magic happen. Without an object, you know, it got no access to the methods or the getters. Okay, the wrenches. Okay, no access to the wrenches. Not wenches, guys, wrenches. Sheesh. Get your head out of the gutter. Come on. Let's be serious for a second. At least try. Look who's talking, right? Look who's talking. I know. Okay, there we go. So play. There's a play method. That's awesome. Pretty, you know, straightforward. You can even check out some samples on GitHub. Cool. Nice. I haven't gotten there yet. You know, I haven't checked it out, right? So much to learn, so much to do. Not enough time in the day. I'm telling you. I wish days were, I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you think? Do you wish days were like maybe 28 hours or 36 hours or something like that? So you can get, you know, like maybe a few more hours sleep, right? Because, you know, I'm only functioning over here on wieners and bologna and coffee, you know? Maybe 7-8 hours sleep or something. I don't know, something, you know? Just jokes, guys. Just jokes about the wieners and hot dogs. Well, not hot dogs, but wieners and bologna, okay? I'm not living off of just wieners and bologna, guys, okay? It's sauerkraut. Ah, yeah. Okay, let's carry on. Over explaining this stuff, okay? So we're playing, right? And there we go. Larry trips over the stone wall. We're gonna get into this. We gotta boom. Oh, poor Larry. Okay, he was tired that day from working, right? So he didn't really parkour that first wall very well. You know, it happens. It happens. All right, let's go. So we've done that, so now we gotta add our dirt particle, so let's do that. So same thing, guys. Okay, particles. Click the particles folder, might help, right? So I'm gonna set this as a child here. Okay, right here, boom, there we go. Oh, what you doing? Larry, Larry, do you need a latrine, Larry? Larry, Larry, what's up, Larry? Where is that anyways? Why is that there? Okay, it looks like it's in a weird spot. It's right on the corner of his toenails. Okay, that's not a toenail. I know it's not a toenail. But we're just gonna move this. Okay, clicking move. Okay, we're just gonna drag it right there. Is that center? Is that roughly center? That's Z, so we can put that as 0. Okay, that's easy. Fix that. Now, okay, is it the right rotation? It looks like it. Okay, everything checks out, looks like, guys. It's pretty easy. I don't know, it looks, you know, we're just positioning it here. That's all we're doing right now, guys. Just positioning. Positioning. That's what we're doing. Okay, and I don't know, it looks like it's checking out. So we'll leave it. Okay, good enough. Okay, so now we need to, you know, access, and we need another one of these. There we go. Okay, no, don't use the word death. Come on. It's a little, I don't know, what's the word? I don't know. Extreme? I don't know. Something. We'll just roll with it. We're actually not trying to kill off Larry yet, okay? Visual Studio. Why are you recommending that word anyways? What's up? Particle splatter. I called it particle splatter, okay? Particle splatter. Yeah, there you go. Gamer coder typing. Okay, M particle splatter. Okay, accessing the system, and we need some magic. A variable, aka / object, when we're talking about coding here. Coding object. And we need to make that do some magic too. So where is that in my code? Okay, let's see. Did I create a new? I think, yeah. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, I did. So the first thing we're gonna do is, okay, so talking about, now I'm gonna advance things. That's what's happening over here, guys. Okay, you're not getting the basic code, all right? You're getting a little bit extra code. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about Unity, just so let's be clear. Okay, they've done a great job with their learn tutorials. I recommend, check them out. Okay, I'm kind of making fun of other channels, not Unity. Okay, never would I do that. Never. So we're kind of leveling up the code a little bit extra here. Okay, so remember we're talking about, let's look at Larry. Okay, poor Larry, just going off there with the old dirt splatter. I needed like a little fluttering sound, kind of like, I don't know, balloons being spun with a boat motor in some water. That's the best I had, guys. That's the best I had. So anyways, we're going to roll with it. Okay, Larry has a rigid body, right? Takes full effect of the gravity system in Unity, which is awesome. Okay? If you want to have full effect, you know, you don't have to create your own gravity. You could take full advantage of the physics system that is in with Unity. Again, that's only used with when we're talking about rigid bodies, guys. Okay, so we're gonna actually, because right here, right, we're calling it essentially. Where are you? Right here. Okay, we're getting our component. This is our connection between the code and the rigid body that's attached to Larry. Okay, all right, right here. Okay, so that's accessing, that's the rigid body there. Just look at it this way. There it is, right there. There's there. Okay, we needed another accessor. Okay, we're getting components. Okay, it's going to be attached to this variable. Okay, magic, whatever magic is saved within. Blah, blah, part of a class, control of an object's position through physics. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. I'm going to take a little bit of advantage of the rigid body. Okay, so check this out. We're going to do this. So basically, whenever we're going to do this, I guess I'm going to put it in this code, I guess. Part of our on collision. There are other ways of doing this. You could kind of reorganize it in different spots, but I'm gonna kind of try to follow the unity.learn, you know, what they kind of did over there. So we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I want to do this though. Okay, so I'm gonna put in an if statement here. I'll show you guys something, okay, that you can do. Right, we're utilizing the rigid body, okay, through code, essentially. Okay, this is what we're doing. If rigid body, okay, I called it, you can call it, naming variables is up to you guys. Okay, you can name your own variables. It doesn't have to be that. You could call it Aunt Sally's body. You know, whatever you want. It's your program, right? So we're going to we're accessing our rigid body through our variable. Okay, because there's information stored in this. It stores information. It holds values. Okay, it holds values. All right, so one of the values that it holds is velocity. So hit our dot separator. Okay, type V. Oh, look at that. And that's awesome, isn't it? Guys, look at that. So that's, again, something that Unity has done for us. We can actually access the velocity. Now, if I go like this, let me just see if I could. Okay, we're going to talk about the code a little bit, right? Wrench, right? This is what I'm talking about when I say wrenches. Okay, not wenches, guys. Wrenches. All right, come on. We're making games over here. All right, guys. Keep it together. All right. Rigid body dot velocity. It's a getter. Setters and getters retrieve information, values. It gets information. Okay, during runtime. The velocity vector of the rigid body, it represents the rate of change of rigid body position, right? You can actually make some magic happen with, we're not doing that in this case. This is just a jumping over game. We're not really running or moving Larry around, although you could in code, you could. So, but this game's set up differently, right? It's set up for just jumping up and down. We're not running around. You know, if I actually check these off, Larry could run away off on his own, right? He really could, honestly. So we're going to take advantage of, let me just show you again, okay? So this is how it works. X is red, right? X is that direction, running that way. That's where Larry's going if he was allowed to run. Now, I'm kind of tricking the code a little bit. I don't know if that's the right way of saying it. But Larry's really not running anywhere, but this, I threw this in. I'm just testing things out, and it works. Okay, so if his velocity is greater than 0, which, let's think about it a little bit. That means he's moving, right? He has a velocity. Okay, if Larry is moving, let's play his effect. Cool, huh? I didn't change any other code. That's all I did. I added something. That's all I did. Okay, and then a little note here, okay, for you guys. Okay, that's for you guys. Don't forget to drag and drop the hard link, okay? Because, we can easily forget, right? You'll run the code and you'll get an error, a yellow error. It won't be a serious error. But you'll get some sort of compiler error saying, hey, you forgot something, Bob, right? So I put that there just as a reminder, right? Don't forget your hard link references, okay? And the reason is it's because we created this, guys, right? As soon as you create this, here it's private, but it's serialized. So therefore, it's going to show up in Unity, right? Through code. From code to Unity. Okay, did I save that? No, it's not. It's dirty right now. Okay, you dirty wrench. Dirty wrenches. Good times. Okay, see? Right here. Now if I ran it, and I've done it, I've run it, and I went, oh, silly me, because you get excited. You just want to run code, right? You want to run the game and see what happens. You tend to kind of forget information. But we have to put in the information. We got to feed it in. We got to, even though it's here in the container, even though it's all kind of here, that doesn't mean that they're linked together, okay? There's got to be some sort of connection between the code and Unity, right? So we're telling Unity which object to use, okay? I didn't mean to do that. That was a hard click. You want to lightly click, right? So lightly click and drag. It's kind of a little bit of a trick. It takes skill, a little bit of skill. Beep bop, drag and drop. Oh, let's go. Need more coffee. More coffee. Okay, so there. All right, so what have we done? Well, we basically accessing the particle system, created our own variable name through code. Well, Larry's not really running forward in the X direction, but I don't know. There must be a little bit of a minuscule value that registers. It's got to be greater than 0. All it needs is like 0.01 of movement for it to, to be true, right? So I don't know, through code, I mean, there must be a way I could represent the value or to see what the speed is, but we're not going to worry about that. Through code, so I'm kind of doing it a little bit extra work here. It's nothing crazy, but it works. We're accessing the velocity. If the velocity is greater than 0, then play the particle splatter. Because Larry right now, if I click the particle splatter, that's because I'm clicking the actual object itself. That's why it's running, right? This is connected to the particle system, right? They created this effect. Again, Hopefully, you know, in the future we do like how to create your own particle effect videos. Okay. All right. Save that. Everything should be saved. Let's run it. Okay, let's check it out. There we go. Let's go. And it's working, guys. The only time the particle, well, Larry should be landing on the, it's kind of running all the time, which is not really what we want. In the air, it's actually staying on the ground. Why is it not attached to Larry? Larry! Okay. That's okay. I mean, you can fix the little bugginess. Well, it's not really buggy. It's kind of, you know, little things you could do, right? Like maybe attach the object directly to Larry. That way it's controlled by Larry. You know, maybe that'll work. Let's see. So now it's attached to Larry or the player. So let's see. Again, the direction is correct. We want to see it going that way. That looks like what it's doing. To me, it looks like that. All I did was position it to the center of Larry, right? I guess I could raise it up a little bit. I don't know. It's at 0. Y is 0. We could raise it maybe just a hair. You know, nothing crazy. It won't really matter. The Y value changed a little bit. Let's see if it actually follows Larry now. Let's see. Let's test it out. There we go. See, now the particles are actually part of Larry physically. It's a child of Larry, guys, right? That's why I talk about the parent and child relationship, right? So now Larry is controlling the particles on his feet, right? Which is what we want, right? Larry, because I attached the dirt splatter to Larry, that's the connection, right? Larry now physically, you know, not physically in reality, but he's literally carrying and holding that dirt splatter. It's attached to him. There's no separation. When it was inside this game object, the main parent container, well, the parent was controlling it, just like the parent is controlling the smoke. Right? But it's still, I mean, now let's just run it. Okay, so if I crash in here, you really can't tell anyways. Any random person that's playing this, like, we don't want this, so this is a problem here, right? Why is there dirt splatter still going, right? What's up? Right? You don't want that either, right? But in regards to the, we'll just run it again. In regards to the explosion, the crash effect, you know, random normal person isn't going to be able to tell if, like, they're not going to know that parent-child relationship, right? And plus, it looks like when he crashes into the wall, it looks like he, you know, the smoke is right there physically around him anyways. It's not up in the air or anything like that, right? It's in the vicinity or location. Good enough, close enough. It all looks good from an airplane. Let's go! That's right. That's the attitude, yeah, you kind of have to have when you're creating, guys. I know myself, just from experience, you know, especially, you know, starting out with the design drafting, it had to be perfect. Everything had to be perfect. You know, no. There's a line between reality and what's inside of a computer, right? That's why I got this. It all looks good from an airplane mentality, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, even though, you know, some of us, we're perfectionists. We like to be perfect. You know, you kind of have to resist and kind of stop yourself from being such a perfectionist, in a sense, right? Again, being a perfectionist takes time. If you have the it all looks good from an airplane mentality, you get through creating your project that much quicker. Okay, all right, and if we can get this project done, that would be great. You know, I tend to ramble on. I'm seeing chat here and I'm full of Streamlabs and I'm thinking, wow, people chatting now. Oh, I'm having so much fun doing this, so guys, I really am. It's for you viewers. Okay. What are we doing next? What is next? Right, we got to finish our code. Okay. So in our code, okay, I'm using the rigid body, make it play. Right? That's working fine. It's working, guys. Right? You can see it playing. Right? Larry's running, it's playing. But on the other hand, maybe it's because it's running all the time. Is it because of that? Is that the reason? Let's look. Play on awake. Okay, it's not checked. Well, that's the smoke. Okay, not checked. Play on awake is not checked. So, okay, player. Let's look at the dirt splatter. Ah, play on awake is checked. Okay, let's uncheck that. Okay, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Right? Let's play. Test things again. That's an on-off switch, essentially. On-off, on-off. Okay, let's go. See what happens. Test it out. Okay, it's not playing on awake, right? We're trying to wake it up, but it's not, right? So we need that. Okay, check it back on. Save it, run it, and let's go. Okay, we're good. We're golden. Golden like the Golden Girls. I joke and I bug my kid around Christmas time. They had this Golden Girls calendar. No offense to Golden Girls. I'm not saying anything bad, okay? A lot of you probably don't know who they are, okay? This is a bit old school. But my kid's a teenager, okay? It's 2025 now, guys. Okay, what teenager knows who the Golden Girls are, right? But we were walking by, and there was a Golden Girls calendar, and I was bugging him. I was telling him I was gonna get him. I was gonna get him that for Christmas. So now I'm using that. Golden like the Golden Girls. Let's go. Okay. All right. Little quick story for you guys and gals. Little quick story. Okay, now we gotta put it in another gear here. Okay. Right. So through code here, Larry's jumping. Move character. Okay, there we go. See, we're using with the rigid body, we're adding a force. That's why Larry's able to jump, right? Okay. It's an accessor. This object is accessing the method. Okay? Without it, you can't access nothing. All right. Just looking through my code here. So the next thing that I did was I kind of added to the code, so it's a little bit different. You know, mine's set up slightly different. Okay. Right. So we're doing the particle splatter, right? Okay. M particle splatter. Okay. I created my own little method here. I created another method. That's what I did, guys. Okay. And you could do this. Okay. Refactoring your own methods. Again, you kind of want to do all that anyways. Okay. So just practice it. Process particles. There. Okay. There we go. No, it's not. It's game over. Again, inside your updates and your awakes and your fix, this should only be awake is for accessing. Because we're using a rigid body, we're using this line. Okay, we're accessing the Unity physics system. Okay, hold up. Okay, just here in Discord, bleep bloop. Okay. Going back here. Okay, let's just continue. Back on track here. Okay, we're gonna use the rigid body again. Okay, rigid, 3D. Well, it's not really 3D, but whatever, just roll with it. Okay, this time we're gonna go dot velocity dot x. If it's less than or equal to 0.0 f, right? Less than or equal to. Okay, I doubt it'll be less than, but it'll definitely be equal to. Let's do this. M splatter. What did I do there, Batman? M splatter, particle splatter, dot stop. I like these little simplistic methods. It's nice. Okay, and it has 2 overloads too, right? What else can you do with these? How do you access the over? I want to see. Oh, come on. I wanted to see the overloads. This is one part of Unity that kind of messes with me a little bit. Not Unity, but Visual Studio. Like, I'm looking for these up and down arrows so I can see what the other overloads are. Like, I don't know what's in it unless I actually type something. There we go. Okay, I got it. I just threw in some random numbers and a comma. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, stop. So you can just have a basic stop, or you can have a Boolean with children. Okay, stops playing the particle system using the supplied stop behavior. A Boolean. Particle system stop behavior. Cool. Alright, there's other things that you could do, right? So let's say there's a specific thing that you wanted, right? Just reading. Clear the system. Cool. All right. Well, we're not releasing this, so we don't really, we're not going to be too concerned. Okay, so just going to put this for notes for you guys. Okay, and also we got to do this. Also deselect play on awake for the splatter. Okay, so I just saved it. Let's go back here. The splatter that's attached to them, we're gonna disable that. Okay, and let's see if we could actually make the magic happen. Let's find out. Alright, did we do everything right? We'll see. Okay, so that's no good. Okay, I want to see it. Okay, oof. Okay, deselect play on awake. Deselect play on awake. Why did we do that again? I want it to play, but we don't really want to see it here. We're seeing it here. It's because I have it selected. Okay, I'm gonna run it with play on awake, and let's just see. Because we actually want to see it while he's playing, right? But we want it to stop as soon as he crashes. Oof. But it's still going. Okay, why are you doing this to me? Okay, it worked in my mind. Oh, silly me. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just clued in. Again, it's still the same stream. It's not 8 hours later. Okay, I didn't waste my employer's precious money spending a whole 8-hour day trying to debug code because I, couldn't figure out that I forgot some syntax, and it took me 8 hours to figure it out. But and at the end of that 8 hours, I used Chat GPT. Oh, you forgot that? You mean you wasted an 8-hour day and you had to use Chat GPT to figure that out? Man, I would just quit. Okay, this is it, guys. Okay? When you create a method, okay? Again, it's kind of ghosted here, so, right, it's recommending this. Just ignore that. Don't worry about it, okay? I mean, you can look at the remove. It's unused, okay? Yeah, it's unused. It's kind of ghosted here a little bit. That's kind of a little bit of a hint, guys, okay? When you create a method, how do you make the magic happen? Well, not only with just objects, accessing methods to make the magic happen. If you create a method, you have to actually tell the program, hey, run this method. Okay, so I'm gonna go up in the update here. Okay, that's why we're having not really serious difficulties, slightly, nothing too crazy. Okay, we have to tell the software, hey, run my method. Okay, please run my method. All right. So if you're sitting and pulling your hair, guys and gals, again, take note. Look at this. Let me show you. That's also a little subtle hint. Okay, I commented out my method that I created. It's kind of ghosted. You see the difference in the color effect? I don't know if hopefully you can tell. But it's kind of ghosted, but not really. That's kind of subtle hint. Hey, you're not using your method, right? So that's why it wasn't working. It's because, I'm creating methods, but I'm not running them, okay? It's kind of like, hey, I created a method to open the door of the car, but I'm not even touching the door handle or something, right? So we're going to do that again. This time we'll run it with play on awake. Okay, let's go. Okay, same thing, right? It's not doing its thing, okay? Oof. Okay. Deselect. Now we're deselecting. There we go. Okay, this better work. Let's find out. Okay, no. Oof. Okay, what's up? Just going through my code here. Thinking about this. Why? It's not even playing on... Just gotta think about this. Okay, it's not playing on awake. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Let's see. Oh, hold up. Let me just see. Okay. I don't know if it's because of this. See, I ran this I already have a project open running this. Okay, so less than equal to, and it was working just fine in my last project. Well, actually, I have a duplicate project, if you will, but I've already kind of tested this all out before, and it was just fine. Okay, let me see my code. Okay, the velocity dot x is less than or equal to blah 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 blah. Splatter stop. Blah blah. This should be exactly the same code. Okay. We are playing it down here. It was playing it there. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Guys. Okay, everything's here. Alright. Can't be that. We all saved here. Control Home S. Is it that? We saved. Okay. Saved here. Alright. This. Hold up. Okay. Still not. What's up? Play on awake. See, it's not even running when it's on awake either. Ugh. Oof. Okay, here it was doing its thing. Okay. Alright. Did I save the code earlier? Maybe it was that? I don't know. Just trying to think. Okay, it wasn't that. Wasn't that either. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to try is... For some reason it's not working in this one, but we're just going to do this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're just going to see if it has anything to do with this. Okay, and then Control Home Shift S. Because really, technically speaking, he's not really running forward, even though it looks like it. Force it. It's not running forced. Come on, what's up? Okay, also here. Okay, what's up? Auto random seed. Okay, that's all looks the same. It's doing its thing there. Did I have it deselected or selected last time? I don't recall. Okay, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? And did I get enough sleep today? Oh, goodness gracious, Sally on Sundays. Okay, stop. Oh, hold up. What? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Play. If he's on the ground and if he's moving, I guess I could have put it all into one here. Oh, no. No. Okay, that's part of the ground. Oh, did I forget that in code? Let's see. I just noticed something here in code. That I'm missing this in code. Forgot to put that in. The and not is game over. Forgot that. Oversight stuff. Oversight. Is true. Okay. Playing. Music. Start again. Okay, why are you doing this to me? Now you're making me think. Just did this in pre-trials. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I guess I could just do it the easy way. So, okay. Oh, I put it on after anime. Is it the order of operations, maybe? Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. Copying and pasting my code. It is my code. I know how to type words myself. There. Okay. Okay, greater than. Okay, greater than. Da 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 da. Order of operations thing. I don't think it was that either. With my methods, I'm thinking. I don't think that would matter. Process inputs, animate, and process particles. And then I had the notes. Deselect play on awake. But why? Gotta think deeper. Think deeper. playing it. Hold up. Did I forget? Okay. Oh, is that what it is? Hold up. No, it's not that. Just thinking out loud here, guys. Okay. My references are in. I'm just checking things out, right? What did I miss? Okay, this time I have it attached to them. I don't think that would matter. Child, parent-child relationship, maybe. Parent-child relationship. I don't think it would matter. Okay, let's see. Play on awake is off. Okay, hang on. Just doing different things, trying to figure out where and what's up. Okay, particles. Da da da. Okay. Stop. Oh! Oh, that's why. I'm being silly, guys. Hold up. What? I got play here. That's what it is. I got play twice. Goodness gracious. Sally on Sundays. What is up? Did I... Hold up. Don't save. I gotta check. That's what it is. It's a play stop thing, guys. It's me. I figured it out. Hopefully. Let's see. I just gotta bring up my code again. Because I closed it without saving. I must have changed something I didn't mean to. Okay, back to here. I'll get this, guys. I'll get it. We're just not getting the particle to splatter, right? Okay, so down here. Okay, down here, if we collide with an obstacle, right? We just got to think about it a little bit, okay? Particle explosion play, okay? That makes sense, okay? If collision game object compared blah blah blah, and is not game over, right? Because we had that not game over Boolean, which is here, right? It's public, okay? Which is also code, which is also unchecked. Okay. Okay, back to code. Okay, just one line. I forgot to show you guys that, but add that in too, right? This will do this as long as it's not game over. Okay, so as long as they both have to be true. Okay. All right, this is all part of coding. You got to kind of figure things out without ChatGPT. Just saying. Okay, all right. I just say that for jokes, guys. Okay, it's fun. It's all for funsies. Okay, here we want to play. Okay, if he's on the ground and it's not game over, we want to play the particle splatter. That's true. That's true. That's what we want to do. But right here, it's me being silly, okay? It's me being silly, guys. Okay? More coffee, not enough sleep. I gotta stop it, right? That's what I'm doing wrong, okay? Being silly, okay? And now, deselect play on awake. This better work. Better work. Thinking about it, right? Because that's why we did it. So on update, if he's not running, okay, if he's not running, stop it, right? That's what we want. I'm kind of doing things slightly different here. Okay, so now going back, so I don't think it was a parent-child thing. I don't think so. I'm gonna put it back. Okay. We don't have any script attached to it. I just want the particles to be attached to the player. Okay, and then we're just going to deselect that. Okay, cross our fingers. And I'm not crossing my fingers. Okay, what's up? Play on awake. Try that again. Why are you being like this? Why are you being like this? Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So it better stop as soon as he crashes. Oof. And it doesn't. What is the disconnect that I'm doing wrong here? Okay. Is there a way? There must be a way to stop that otherwise. I mean, I can put it through here. If he crashes, I mean, I could put it through here, right? If he collides, I mean, that would be another way of doing it. I just kind of created my own method, and I'm trying different things out, right? Trying to level things up. Again, it was working just fine first trials. I could technically maybe just stick the code right in there. It probably would still work. I don't see why it wouldn't. So we're gonna test this. I'm gonna take it out of the update, and if he crashes, we want that to stop as well. Okay. That went, well, whatever, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. I could take that out. Okay. So there we go. Run the particle system. If he crashes, I could put that inside there as well. It probably will work just the same. Let's go X. And since it's there, I'm also stick it in to the method itself. Okay, if he's not running, blah, blah, blah. Okay, boom. Okay. Explosion play, but particle splatter stop. Okay, let's test that. And again, I have this deselect play on awake, which is kind of mess. Playing awakes essentially is when you're running, it's on runtime, it's gonna play it. Otherwise, you're turning it off essentially. Player, and again, the dirt splatter is attached to player. Are we saved here? Okay, saved here. Let's run it. Okay, that's good. So far good. Let's go. And boom. And still going. Okay. All right. So the play and awake is still checked. All right. So now let's deselect it. Okay. Control S and run. And I suppose it's not going to be running now. And it's not. Why are you doing this to me, Bob? Bob, why are you doing this to me? Okay, so I'm gonna drag and drop this back into that, and we're gonna test that. Okay, honestly, I don't even care if it's attached to him at this point. Okay, that's not doing it. Playing awake. It's gonna run playing awake, but for some reason, why? Okay, that, like, see, now they're not attached to them, which at this point I don't care. But I want it to stop. Why are you not stopping? What's up? Why are you not stopping? Particle splatter. Particle splatter. Particle splatter. So here, going back to here, okay, just to think of this a little bit logically. Okay, right? So if I crash, the explosion happens, right? No, it doesn't. Okay? So now with that said, we are going to do this. We're going to control axis. I'm thinking now it has to do with my rigid body. I'm just trying to show you guys and gals other ways of doing things. But again, right, it's a rigid body that's really not running. So I'm going to go like this. We're going to delete that method. It's not up here. Okay. And so if he collides with obstacle, these should, technically speaking, run. Okay. Did I get rid of that other one? Hold up. So this one seems to work. Hang on. Play. clay splatter. Oh, maybe it's not working here either. So we're gonna take it out of this, and we're just gonna stop being all fancy with the code. Obviously in this one there's no forward velocity happening, so there's no effect. I'm thinking that's why. Okay, so going back to here, I'm going to attach this to him. Okay, hopefully you guys are following along, and I'm going to deselect that. Okay, let's go. Come on, work. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. And I think that's what it is. It was the rigid body. Watch this. Okay. Boom. Crash. Boom. Let's go. Okay, that's what it was, guys. Whoops. Wrong thing. Okay, hopefully you guys and gals got okay. I know it was a little bit of a cluster. Okay. That's okay. Now if I open up my other project, I'll show you it was working just fine in my other project. Okay. So I was kind of getting fancy with the code by using the rigid body. Now for some reason it wasn't picking up that forward velocity, which technically there is no forward velocity. I could maybe force it and give it a forward velocity if I really wanted to use that script. But this is kind of the more simplistic way of doing it. I was creating an if statement, right? To kind of do things slightly different. Again, the if statement was if Larry, I don't know why I'm calling him Bob, but if Larry's moving or not moving, essentially, right, picks up the velocity of the rigid body, it would play it, right? But it wasn't doing that because this was 0 all the time. And this is in the wrong spot too, but I was just showing you, okay? All right, I need another washer break and more coffee. I'm going to retitle this. We didn't get into the music. That's what we're going to do next. Okay, guys? What do we have for time? Yeah, that's good. We are good for time. Okay, hopefully you learned something, right? Again, I'm going to throw in, I'm going to try to break it. I'm going to try to crash it. I'm going to try to do different things. Hopefully over here you guys are learning, you know, a little bit more code, right? That's really bottom line, you know, the goal here, right? To learn how to kind of, you know, if you type certain things, what are you doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? You know what I mean? And you learn from it too. So, yeah, hopefully you guys believe me. I do have another program going. I do. I'm not going to open it, but I'll show you. Right? Jump Force. Oh, I can't do that. No. Stop. Well, I guess I'm closing it now. I don't want two programs running at the same time. But I do have another one. It's called Jump Force. That's my testing one. Right? I'm testing code with it, and then I'll stream for you guys. Okay? Got to make sure everything works, right? But in that one, it was working just fine. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with velocities here and here, but that's the same. I'm not 100% sure why it's not picking up that little minuscule velocity. I don't know. That's okay. We still got it to work. Again, if something doesn't work, guys, right? Just remove code, add code, right? Keep a backup of it. Notepad's your friend, okay? It'll save your code for you. If you want to make changes to your code, you know, back up your code, make changes. And if it really gets messed up, you can always just copy and paste your original code. Okay, that's my recommendation. That's how you learn, guys, right? Mistakes help you learn. Okay, I really need the latrine break, and that's enough talking. Enough with the yabba dabba dabba da, and any more coffee. You guys are awesome. Whoever's watching, every single one of you, appreciate you, guys and gals. Subscribers, let's go. Much love. Johnny here, Whiskey Tango Coding. Appreciates you all again. Stay tuned. Next video, we're gonna get into doing music and such. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun, and I feel it's gonna go a lot better. So check you guys out next video. And for now, wherever you are, have an awesome day. Johnny for now saying peace out, guys, and news.